Niagara County, New York here. My name's Jim. You guys have seen my videos over the years. I haven't made any in quite a while. Been away from making the videos, but I'm still detecting. Getting back into it a little bit. I got a new machine I wanted to show you guys and share with you. It's my CF77 by a company called MAKRO. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I bought this through metaldetectors.com. It's the only place reputable in the United States that I could find to buy it. They got a real good deal going on. I bought the Pro package. It came with this coil, which is the 11-inch. It came with a 9-inch coil, and it's either a 17 or an 18-inch coil, which is very big, very nice. I do have the kit. I will take some shots of that and add to the video and let you see everything. This is a VLF detector, induction balance, I believe, if I'm correct. Extremely deep. This is why I got the machine. It works very well in iron. Extremely deep. Not a lot of bells and whistles. This is a, I would say, mid-level experience range up to a high-level experience range. Let's see, what else can I tell you about it? Very light. I'd say the machine weighs a little, maybe 3 pounds, a little over. Balanced very well. We've got a battery pack here that is detachable. You can attach that to your waist if you'd like, or your vest, or leave it attached to the machine, which I personally like because it actually balances the machine very well. So I really think you get a really good feel with that weight on there, and it's really balanced. I got to swing it the other night for a few hours and I was really happy with how it felt. Very comfortable, very comfortable. I think you could swing this for a long time. I got this because I am the type of hunter that, you know, I like to cherry pick, and I have a couple machines for cherry picking, but I'm mainly a relic, an old coin hunter. I'm looking for everything that's not iron, basically. I'm really digging everything nowadays. The longer I hunt, the more I find that's what I'm looking to do. This machine has found me some of the tiniest and smallest targets at 6 to 8 inches. Amazing. They sound like they're on the surface. Blow my eardrums right out. I have picked some targets up 10, 11 inches. Nothing great so far, but good pieces of metal, brass, copper. Could have been something good. Extremely happy with the depth performance. It blew me away. I got an 11-inch dime in my test garden. I was hitting the dime at 11 inches, and I could pull the coil 2 to 3 inches off the ground with this 11. So I imagine I could probably hit that dime with a 9-inch, I'm betting. And the 9 is going to be great on those cellar holes, which I have several of them, not far from here as a matter of fact. Actually, right where I'm standing, I got an old house to my left, which you guys have seen me hunt many times. To my right is a cellar hole, which is really overgrown right now, but that's where the original house stood. This house to my left, still up, is probably 100, 150 years old. The hole goes back, we don't know totally. It's not on the map. It goes beyond, predates the map. So let's give you guys a little close-up of the back of the machine. It has 3 modes. I've got my general all metal mode, same tone for everything, ultra deep. If you want to get depth, there you go. Mode number 1, which is discriminatory mode, you get 3 tones. You get your broken up tone, grunt for iron. You get a mid tone for, you know, your gold, and a high tone for your silvers and any other high conductors. Mode 3, this is for highly mineralized soils. It's also a discriminatory mode, and it's supposed to really help you out if you say, I guess, if you have high mineralization, black sand, such as that. It's supposed to help balance things out in case the detector gets a little erratic on you and you are unable to adjust it yourself. We have a ground setting here, which is basically your ground balance. We have your sensitivity right here also. I've been able to run that as far as 9 and 10 in some sites. I mean, it really works well. It even worked very well around my house, which is surrounded by power lines. Amazing. I was able to run the sensitivity all the way up at 6. Iron audio. You can shut the iron off. You can turn it up. You can basically knock out a little bit of the items. I was actually able to knock some foil and such out with this. but I'll go into it later. I found I like to listen to the iron a little better than to shut it right off. But shutting it right off does work. You can find coins, no problem with that, or you know, other metals. And also you have your volume. Now the volume already has a built-in volume boost, I understand, and you can hear it. I mean, those deep targets, it blasts them. You can really hear them, and it helps. Some models, hey, I know they put a boost switch on there for you to manually set. They put it on all the time. So, by the way, this takes 8 batteries, the AA's. It came with a set of headphones. I believe they're a Philips. They're a decent set. I'm going to use them tonight. I will probably use my Gray Ghost, or I have a couple other sets I might use that I like. Just personal preference, you know, headphones are a personal thing. So, but I gotta tell you, you guys check out the price on this. I think the whole package was $850 before taxes, and that's with that's the Pro Pack. You don't get a high-end machine nowadays for that kind of money, in my opinion, that has this kind of power. I know it doesn't have a lot of the bells and whistles, like I said, but for us guys who have been hunting a while, and some of you newer guys, you realize that you know, we want to dig everything that's not iron, basically. And I need power and I need separation, so I need depth, separation ability. So far I definitely have the depth, and what I've seen so far in iron, I've been real happy. So I'm going to try and get some live digs in, and we'll try and get some of them in tonight, guys, and we're going to get this up on the web for you guys to start hunting with. I'm going to start doing a lot more hunts, and hopefully do a little better on the videoing. I have to get a new camera. I do have a new Hero 3 Go camera. I do not have the chest mount or any of the mounts yet. Still actually have to figure the camera out. I noticed there's no display or anything on those. So I really need to get a better camera so I can start doing a little bit better footage too. You know me, I tend to not show myself, and I like to just video what I'm doing, and I like that kind of filming, and I like to film live what I'm doing, not dig the hole up and then you know, turn the camera on. I like to do it all for you guys. I know it takes up a lot of time on the footage, and it is a problem sometimes. I'm going to do the best I can though. Bear with me, guys. I'm not real good at editing or anything, and like I say, it's been a couple years since I've actually put any videos up, so they may be a little rough. I apologize. And again, I'm ready to get going, so let's go, guys. Alright guys, one more thing before we get started detecting here. I wanted to show you the bag this came in. I thought this was a pretty nifty idea. This is the bag. It has a handle. Looks like a you know, bag, suitcase almost. But if you flip it around, it's got backpack handles on it, straps. So you can actually wear this like a backpack, and it's got enough room inside you could fit a few extra things and carry this right back in. So I thought that was a pretty neat idea. Surprised more companies haven't thought of it. So I'll show you what's inside real quick. Well, first I'll open the outer compartment. This is the large coil. I haven't had a chance to use this or the 9-inch yet. I've just been in love with the 11, so I haven't bothered. You can see that's a big coil. Put that right next to the 11. As you can see, big difference. That's going to get me some depth and coverage, huh? Okay, I'll set that aside. Zip this back up a second. It's got some nice studs on the bottom here too to protect the bottom, which just a little extra. This is the pouch for the 11-inch. Here's the, I think this is going to be a little charm here, this 9-inch. I think this is really going to be a little gem. You can see just that couple inches, believe it or not, will make a big difference, and I'm telling you, I don't think I'm going to lose a ton of depth. I can't wait to give it a try. Okay, so you know the bag comes there. You got a small 9-inch pouch, 11-inch pouch. Excuse me. You got a container here for earmuffs and, I'm sorry, the headset, and some extra parts. They give you extra the bolts and the rubber grommets for your coil when you attach it. That's nice to have an extra set right off the bat. All your coils come with cover, scratch guards, of course. That helps. And that's basically it. There's a couple extra, you know, a pouch in here to store some things, and everything comes apart in a matter of minutes. You've got 2 bolts right here. You unscrew those. This whole compartment slides right off. You could actually chest mount this or mount it on your waist if you wanted, which I may try that. It definitely would work. Might have to change the shaft up a little bit if you wanted, or maybe put it on a straight shaft. I'm very comfortable. I really like the shaft as it is, but if someone did decide to chest mount that, you could put it right on your chest and look right down at the controls, which would be handy, I guess. But yeah, it comes apart real quick. You've got, you know, your normal telescoping rods, a couple of little push pins, push, pops out. Carbon fiber shaft, or I don't know if this is a carbon, no, this is some sort of carbon plastic, or it's well made. It's not cheap, that's for sure. This whole detector is just so well made. I can't get it over it for the money. You know, I didn't expect to get this kind of quality for the price. I spent a lot of money to get the last couple detectors I've bought. I mean, they've been decent, but even those have had some flaws. I was just really surprised, happily surprised. So, okay guys, I'm going to cut this short. It's already been another almost 4 or 5 minutes showing this. Get everything wrapped back up, and we'll start doing some hunting. There's the house. You guys have seen this house. I found a lot of finds, or excuse me, I've got a lot of finds here, old. It's really been hunted hard for years by me. I mean years. Every time I get a new machine, I come here and just work it. There's an old well from the original house that was in there. I got that flying eagle scent in there. That was the first one of those I've ever got, the only one actually. But this place is filled with some targets still, but it's surrounded by iron. I mean, there are so many nails in here. We're gonna pick and pull through this stuff and see if we can get something really deep too, because this stuff goes deep in this place. It has been dry. I'm hoping it's not going to be too dry, because I don't want to damage the property. So, all right, let's get at it. All right, guys, I'm going to quick show you how I turn this on in ground balance. You turn it on, listen to tone. We're going to sit for about 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, we've got our tone. Here's our settings. We're going to move from left to right with the coil, probably about 3 to 5 inches off the ground. Let's say about 3. Very slowly, left to right. First off, I'd like to set my sensitivity around 8. Now I'm going to start taking my ground setting. I'm going to gradually turn it back as I'm moving the coil left to right until I can quiet her down. Actually, it's to the right to quiet it down, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. I've got the sensitivity really high. We're all the way up to 6.5, guys. Sounds pretty steady. Yeah, these are all targets in the ground. Okay, the detector's steady. As you can hear, no noise. Okay, that's in general 1, all metal. I'm going to switch over to mode 1. Okay. This is going to give me discrimination with 3 tones. It's going to break my iron up for me. I'm going to turn the iron audio. Let's see, we'll turn it all the way up first and just test it. Hear that? Real low. Hear that grunting, breaking up. Let's turn this iron audio back a little bit, because we don't have to turn it all the way off. And just quiet it down. Look at there, it's gone. I did go all the way down to 0 to shut it right down just to show you. but we can actually shut the iron right off. Unless it's right at the surface, then you're still going to pick it up and hear it. I think that'll happen with any sort of discrimination. So just that. Yeah, I think that's iron, deep iron. Maybe not. That sounds pretty good. Jeez, right where we turned it on. Okay, well, let's quick dig it up and just test it out real quick. Put a stick in the ground and mark it. I'm going to get the camera down here real quick. We're going to show you guys. I'm going to show you once again that that's where the signal is. No screwing around. I'm going to have to grab my shovel. Now this detector doesn't have a pinpoint mode. Don't need it. Don't use it much on my other ones. Back and forth, then back and right like this. I already know where it is, I think. I'm going to say it's right about here, guys. So let's set that down again. I'm going to set this here, grab my shovel. The old truck bed that's just filled with all kinds of stuff I've dug up. Alright. Oh, this is in the middle of the driveway, so I might not be digging. Well, we got a little bit of grass on the edge. Let's see if we can get down. It may not be very big. That you heard how loud that is. I found the smallest little flecks of stuff. Blow your eardrums out. That's what I want. I would bet that this thing would just kill it in the gold. I think you'd find gold like crazy with this. As long as you know, again, I'm not real sure how it works in the mineralization, but it does have that mode for it, so. Oh, we got a big chain here, guys. Big chain. Hey, it's not picking that up. That can't be a target down there still. Huh. Now, I've ran into this. And just because I don't hear it doesn't mean it's not there. It may be disturbed when they're that small. If things are small, I would think it has to be this chain. I mean, that's big. The loop on the end may have given us that signal. Yeah, see? There we go. It was right on the surface, gave me that signal. And that was with iron audio all the way off, so not foolproof. I gotta be honest. I don't know if a lot of detectors would have beat that, but let's give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna swing the coil here a little bit. Let's get up in the yard here. I'm gonna grab my shovel. I'll get up in the yard some, out of the driveway, so I can actually dig. Try and find some quick targets so I don't have to take up too much video time. I'm gonna run this with the iron audio all the way off, but I will tell you, it will lose out some deeper targets. I found that by keeping it usually at 3 or 4, I was able to get deeper targets that were good, that were in with the iron. It would boosted that audio for me. But I'm looking for quick stuff here. Oh, that's really repeating all the way around.
say right about here. Put you guys down. See if that's gonna work. All right, let's give it a whirl here. See what we got. A little better job without a full plug this time. I'll flip her back. Okay, see some foil maybe. Yep, we're in the lid. Sounds a little broken now that it's out. Can you guys see that? Oh. Oh, there it is. Foil. Yeah. Oh. Now some practice. I think I'll get a little bit better at identifying that. But I gotta be honest. I want to dig this. We're looking for jewelry and gold coins, and I'm digging everything. Like I said, I want a machine that will find everything in with a whole bunch of iron. So now that we've dug this out, right here was the hole, right here. Okay, you can still see a little ring. Let's turn the iron audio all the way up. I'm gonna turn all the way up, and let's swing the coil back over that. Let's see if we have iron in there. Right there. And the target was right here. And we got iron all around us. You guys can hear it. Cool. Oh. Okay, there's the target there. Let's turn the iron audio back off. We're going to go back down to 0. Wow, we still got a good... And I just dug that foil up right here. Right there. So that's got to be, let's say it's more foil. But let's dig it up. Okay, right here. Right there we go. Alright, I want you guys to let me know how the audio and stuff is on this camera too. I've been trying to speak up a little louder and stuff. If I remember last year, I was not happy with the audio on this camera. Man, this is a little close to my other lid. Hate doing that. A lot of times I'll let stuff like this go till another day, but because, see that? Because for you guys, in this house no one lives in and will be forever, and I have eternal permission, thank God. Okay guys, we're in the lid. Beautiful loud signals, man. Of course it's extremely shallow. I'm not going to say any machine couldn't get these, but I'm just showing you that it does work. Hopefully we can get something hard. There's the foil. Right there. That's one thing I will say about this homestead here is I find a lot of foil. I don't know if these people, geez, you'd think they invented it as much as I find, to be honest. Okay, we've taken up 11 minutes of footage. I don't know how much time they allot for these videos anymore. We may have to break this, so I'm going to stop it real quick and start it in case I need to re-put segments up. Okay, there's the 2 holes we just dug. Detector back up. There's a target there. Even with the discrimination all the way maxed, basically, or iron audio I should say, all the way maxed, it's picking that up. This thing is extremely fast, the response on it. I'm going to turn this up so we can get that signal a little clearer. Here. So we got that low tone. There's something low right there. Look at right next to it. If we can catch it again. There it is. Don't think that's the same target. I think we got another one. It may be the same target though, because it's only one direction. Now let's turn the iron audio all the way off again. Okay, signal cleaned up right there. Turn a little bit. Broken up a little bit, so that means we got some iron in there for sure. Or it is the iron, but I don't think it is. Extremely shallow, I would say. It's very loud, but again, with this machine, sometimes the volume boost is just so good. The shallow stuff sounds. There's the shovel. Let's see if we can get that in there. Alright, here we go. If you guys could give me some recommendations on some cameras too, that'd be great. Looking to improve my video footage and make some more film, especially with this detector, and I'm really liking their product. I may check into more of them, see what else they've got coming out. So there is a good target in there, and now it was underneath, which obviously makes it a little easier to pick up, but there's definitely iron in that hole. Turn the iron volume up, or audio up. Listen to that. And up here. Sorry. There's the target, it's up there. Okay. Kick that iron audio back. Let's see. They have a really nice pinpointer out too, through I believe this company, I'm not sure. Oh, that's pretty big. Ooh, that's not what we want. Another giant piece of iron. Oh, that's not necessarily iron, but steel or whatever. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. Quite a bit of stuff left in here. There may be something good. There's some nails. Yeah. None of these are getting picked up though. Oh, there it is. Okay, this giant piece here, and this rim may have something else in it, but you know, that is a large piece on the surface. I've got to work on that a little bit. And honestly, that tone was really low, if I remember, wasn't it? Let's see what it sounds like with the iron audio up. Still sounds like the same, basically. Starts to break up. Okay, let's close it up and I'll get